Hi everybody, good afternoon. I'm doing a quick review for this new room intro to IaC infrastructure as a code. I'm doing a quick through. It's a free room, so if there is a lot of text to read from, so you can follow the reading. I'm more testing to play these two games. Enjoy these two games. So the DevOps sec maybe infrastructure as a code. So automation and there is what is that other one? Um, yeah, the CID and build security is another example of a good room you can do. Learning objective I see I need the concept, the tools, the software, and all of that. Here it gives us quick introduction to infrastructure as a code. So basically, the old days when you write a code as a group or a team and then you start how to make it live and all of that, was too much manual. uh, that was always manual provision the server. If you want to service it physical, there was no cloud and all of that. So guys, you can read about it quickly here. So as the code explained, instead of provisioning, basically now we're doing these things like chef, puppet, this is polyme, who's this house. Terraforms is very famous. So whole point is scalable, like the cloud. You can run VM, you create a new VM, you can delete them, you can scale it, automatic scaling and all of that. You can push the with GitHub and all that versionable, so you can go to old version and come back to the new version, all of that, like what we have the CIDs. Repeatable, it's common to work between multiple environments. Developer first build the code in a dev environment before testing it, so you have a team pushing to the production branch and all of that. What's this? Is a powerful technology that can streamline and improve business critical process if used correctly. To demonstrate this utility, let us take one example. Okay, disaster recovery. Disaster recovery is the process of restoring infrastructure after catastrophic disruptive event. Okay guys, it's free room, you can read any case. So we have infrastructure automation, automatic everything, data backup and recovery, failover automation, configure consistency and scaling resources. Of course, that's one of the most important part. Easy scaling if you're a startup or something like that. If we go to quick questions, so okay, the first question said your organization is preparing to launch a new service called Flynet. Okay, DevOps team provision and infrastructure and tested this service in dev environment, which IaC characteristic will streamline the provision of this same infrastructure in staging and production. No, it's not the version. Version is configure respective infrastructure. You can use the same code configuration to set up identical across multiple environment. Okay, it's this one. I think TryHackMe, they soon releasing maybe DevOps path or DevOps sec, something like that. It's the day before launch, and the latest infra change has started producing some error. Okay, something about destroying humanity. Weird. With IaC characteristic allow us to go back. Yes, we can go back, and this is it's not repeatable. It's versionable. Going like the history back. Why is not going green? Okay. It's launch day and it couldn't have gone better. The service is almost running itself. The Flynet launch has attracted a lot of, you see, this is a lot of new customer. What features that increase? We increase in stuff, so we're talking about scalability. What is scalable? So it's scalable. You can add server, can do a lot of things like in the cloud. Okay, this one is done. Oh, okay. This is the way usually, because now we're talking about two things. This is the one that developed, well, not develop, provision the infrastructure, like launching a VM and all of that. That's what for Polony and IaC, Terraform, and Google Cloud are responsible for. So usually there's a declarative imperative. Declarative is basically to say, okay, launch this VM with the resource and all of that. So basically it's more about infrastructure than anything else. Imperative is more in management, like Ansible, like Puppet, Chef, things like that. Because imperative, it means you give more detail or something like that. Involve defining specific command. That's what imperative. To achieve desired state. You can read this, and then there is agent and agentless. Basically what it means some software you have a server, but for them to run they need an agent inside the computer. Let's say for me to control the VM, I need to have someone installing like a monitor system. This is the main server, and then you install agent in each computer, like Windows something, to collect that and save it. So these some software they need agents, some they don't. So these agentless and agent based. So guys, I don't want to bore you about too much text. You can read about it. Yes. In the scenario given which type of IC2, consider where you are in the map and give instruction to reach a desired point X. Is it declarative or imperative? I think it's declarative. So basically, he's giving this example. I think it's here somewhere. Because you're guiding someone to map, and also there's key difference between the declarative and imperative. If you repeat the same command in declarative, you get the same result. It's like if I say create 10 VM running Ubuntu, every time I do the same command I create that. But if for example I say create user John in that Linux server, I'm doing imperative command. If I run the command again I get error. So that's why this one is declarative. If I show you the results, if someone else follow the same direction or arrive the same place. So what we have here, and then here immutable and this mutable. Immutable, it means we can update it live. So we can, if you want to update something, you don't need to shut it down or something. Mutable infrastructure means you can make change to the infrastructure in place. Immutable, you need to destroy you can't make changes to it. Once infrastructure has been provisioned, it is how it will be destroyed first. So we need to destroy it and build it again, which is not all cases will be good for this. Some cases will be fine, but some are not. Now provision vs configuration. Provision config, I forgot what is the difference now. All the characteristics discussed at this task so far are behavioral. Okay, how does this tool work? This way or that way. Considering that a tool purpose is and when it is used in the development infrastructure will let us whether it is provision tool or provision and configuration. Provision like you deploying VM or things like that. Configuration as it is, it's management tool. Here they give us example. Terraform is declarative agentless, they don't need agent. Ansible, it can work in both. Polemy is declarative agentless. You can see this is easy to watch this table. The infrastructure one, the Terraform, the Polony, the IaC and the cloud, they're all declarative. Chef is configuration with Ansible as imperative. Is a command things, declare like Puppet. Here's Ansible, for example of Ansible. Let's say for example you want to create a user in Linux, so that's how you do it. You define the name, the Ansible build user, name, command, and you create them. You see that's how for example how Ansible called through SSH. So you configure the server and then you send the data to the other computer, and you can update, you can manipulate servers and all of that. That's how, for example, when I said Ansible, what it say the room? Ansible can work is declarative. Ansible support both declarative and imperative. The agent, only chef need, not only chef, Puppet, most, all the configuration they need agent. Only Ansible doesn't. Ansible doesn't. They work with SSH. That's why it's very famous. It's part of Red Hat. So is only this one doesn't need. The chef, Puppet, all of them use agent, and chef is the only one that's imperative. And then they give us this. Let's see what this room will give us now. Yeah, this is Ansible. Is part of Red Hat. Is if you're doing cloud and DevOps, they ask for it for jobs. This one, Puppet. I'm not sure about Puppet. Ansible is for management. Terraform, no, this is also Terraform is well known, but the problem they changed the license, so the open source foundation create a fork of it. This is a copy of Terraform called On-Prem Tofu. Infrastructure 2 might be in the future become big. This one, I'm not sure. Let's start this. What it say? Introduction, drag and drop at the current item and the correct box. Provisioning. What is this? Startup. This is configuration. House is infrastructure. Polony, go there. Puppet is management. Chef is management. Google come here. Who's this? Ansible is configuration, so you come there. Then he said, pick a combination of tools which will cover all tasks. Each tool will light up the task that type the tool generate. Infrastructure management, software installation, software management. This infrastructure, let's go Terraform. We make all the three. Software management, we can manage with Ansible. Let's try. Yeah, you can manage this. You can try the others, but Ansible is very famous for management. So, graduate on Poly wherever information is now starting to download. Please wait. Okay, and IaC, the machine have been made aware of user presence. You must defend the computer as the download completes. To play the game, follow the instructions. Select the enemy. Read the question at the bottom. Choose a weapon. Move right, left, or letters. Press the space to shoot. Okay, let's see. So if I click there, it said, which one of these is not characteristic of IaC? This one, let's see. Who's this? Which of these two is imperative? Chef is imperative. Yeah, chef. Who's this? Which characteristic of IaC? Elastic native, cloud infrastructure, and demand scalable. Well, who are you? Which of these tools is best used to immutable infrastructure? Polony. Yes, and then who are you? Recipe is chef. And then who are you? Multiple inverter with ease. Scalable? No, I didn't read it correctly. Define the certain order of tool is imperative. Who are you? Which of these is agentless? Agentless is Polony. Polony is agentless. Who are you? If a tool requires software to be installed, is agent based. Okay, I'm not that fast, but we got the flag at least. It's too fast. Maybe we need to do it again. Officer Lifecycle, version control, collaborate, monitor maintenance, rollback, review, and refactor. Okay, and then what? Design, define, test, provision, configure. Break it down. Continue best practice phase. What's this? Nothing here. These phases are continued down to ensure best practice throughout the various stages of Astra. A repeatable infra creation config phase. These phases are done during the creation configuration of Abstractor. Okay, version control, collaboration, monitoring, rollback if event post deployment, review and change. The repeatable design defined test revision. Okay, you can read about this. This you can just really memorize. It is about practice. When you start doing DevOps, you can learn about these things. It's not it's better to know the general idea now, so you know instead, like, know what software you learn. Like if you go into DevOps, this is very important. Terraform. Who else? Some companies, they ask for Ansible for jobs if you want to go DevOps. Keep an eye on this one because Linux Foundation, they didn't like the change of the license for this. If I'm not mistaken, this one also is well known. Puppet and Chef, they were all days they were famous. I'm not sure now is Ansible who took over. So Ansible by Red Hat. As a DevOps engineering, at the cyber main is looking for a guidance on developing the next infrastructure. What type of phases provide guidance during the development of configuration of an So what's the answer? What's again the question? Guidance to the guidance. Which phase? The question is what type of phase provide guidance? Break it in down. Version control, collaboration, review. Break it down. Okay, this one, the repeatable phase. Okay, then what type of phase ensure best practice throughout infrastructure development and management? This is like a continued development, the continue things, continuity. Is there something called continued or the continue? The monitoring maintenance continue phase, so this one can trigger which other continual phase. Where is the continual phase that way? Continue phase, version control, collaboration, multi trigger something. The infrastructure will need to roll back. Trigger rollback phase, so it's a rollback phase. Okay. Then here we go into virtualization, the old days of Hyper-V, and then come Docker, and then come containerization. This is the hardware and all this, you know, if you follow the IT development. So virtual machine, what else? User visualization in IaC, scalability, resource isolation is very important, testing, template, multi-tenancy, portability. Okay, you can read about that. And then Cyberman is deploying the latest machine model E1000. This model requires virtualization at an operating system level to allow for lightweight and rapid deployment behind the scene. What level of virtualization we need for this? The keyword here, rapid deployment, lightweight, at the operating system level. So it's not hyper. This is more the container part. Platform Docker, many multiple OS systems, so deploy virtual machine at the level can make some customization. Operating system, so this you go in, if you want power you go with the containerization. Cybermine E100 model is still very popular for all your examination need. This model requires multiple OS that run a single machine. Which level of virtualization? I think we are somewhere here. The Hyper-V hypervisor. Did we talk about hypervisor? Hypervisor virtualization enable multiple virtual machine to run a single. It's like VMware, VirtualBox, and all of that funny friends. The new E100 model has a feature that allow it to pass through physical object. Why? This new feature, however, is very resource intensive. With use of IaC, we ensure that this resource consumption won't affect performance of other component. So you need to isolate the component. Isolation. What is isolation? Resource isolation. This is to isolate resource and don't affect other part of the system. Due to the resource consumption of this new feature, so we're talking about it requires rapid scaling, which contain. When you talk about scalability in containers, it's one name come always. Where's Kubernetes? Kubernetes with an S or without an S. Let's try. Yeah, Kubernetes is the one. If you want to scale containers, there's no one beat it now. So you can. That's why, in fact, from Docker we have Kubernetes. If you want to have a scale, you need Kubernetes. So, what is this again? On-premises or the cloud? You know how many people they said go move to the cloud, and the cloud getting more expensive. Some companies they're going back to premises. Some banks or something, of course, they like the premises because for security, legal reason, all of that. So everyone has depend on your requirements. Sometimes cloud is too expensive, but also in-premise you need your IT team to manage. Some companies are legal requirement, banks or something, they want everything to host for themselves, so everybody has. You can read this about it. A cloud-based resource are provision configured in the cloud environment. Who handle? Of course, if you're going with the cloud service provider is the service provider. Providers are the one that responsible. What category does on-premises infrastructure struggle with? Scalability. When you say struggle, it's straight scalability. Okay, let's do the last game. Oh, this scenario. This movie is like they do in a corner. Let's see if I remember the game. Let's different. Let's see what the press the S key or click the light bulb to start an option. Right click on the battlefield to provision a weapon. Right click. Okay. What you said? Letter S. Let's do it. Provision configure. Provision get allow greater number of weapons, and then configuration allow powerful upgrade on weapons. Do we need more weapon on? Let's play safe. Let's do 1-1. Do we need on-premise or the cloud? Why not? The cloud is provision will be 500 faster. Destroyed weapon will respawn faster. Okay. I can place a weapon wherever I want. Let's try the cloud and see if we can win. Weapon only give me one, so I can have land or air, and I only have 1 point, so I can just choose one. I can choose this. So let's see if we win. Where's that letter S? Let's see what happens when I press S. Point allocate. Okay, apply. Let's see what happens. So we're doing the cloud. I don't think the cloud. Where is my? Oh, this is my. I have only one. Let's see what happens. Can we kill all of them by one missile? I think it's simulating. Okay, one is dead. The second is dead. Okay. Okay, this level is easy, don't need fancy stuff. Okay, level 2, provision and configuration. Should have we need more weapon. Let's get more weapon. Oops, let's take this one and let's get some more weapon. We did the cloud before, let's do on-premise this one. Let's see. Provision, how many land? Let's see, cost 2. Let's I can have one, I left one. Let's have 1 air and 2 land. Let's see. Because we're on premise, so we need to move them. Where I think they come from the top or come from this line. Shit. Let's put the what direction is going? No. Why is standing that side? I need some air if they come from the same place. So if they come in from here, I might need the air, and then so that one is extra, so I just need 2. Let's apply our this is like simulating infrastructure. I'm not getting really 100% all of this, but let's play around. 4. It's they coming from the bottom. No, we did a mistake. It's coming from this side, not from that side. We lost. This is the air, so we need an air. When you try again. Okay, let's we can use the same things we did in promise. Let's see in promise. We need so now we know they come in from this side. I need the air to destroy that plane. I can't put it in a nice place, so we don't need that one in any case, so we only need these 2. 3, 2, 1. So now I think we'll win. They come in there. That one is dead. Okay, the plane is coming. Oh, is there another stage? Welcome to level 3. If you want to re-provision the infra you use in the place, simply click apply. He said simply click apply. Yeah? Let's try the cloud this time. We have 2.6. I need to, let's make 2, that's 0, so we have, let's try the cloud, what it give me. Let's see. The cloud, we can't position them, so we have apply. It position itself the cloud, so you don't have really control, and then if you don't have control you might lose this game. So they come in now from 2 positions, from this side and this side. So this one pass without problem, that one there. Oh, we're still winning. Let's see if this design will work. Who is this? Parachute. It doesn't die, this parachute. Hey, it's working now. Try again. Let's do premise, because the cloud, I don't have control where I put the server. So he said allow powerful upgrade in weapon, but how we upgrade the weapon? I don't know this game. How you upgrade them? Let me go to on-premises. Let me have a control of them. Revision. Let's say I need 2 R. Oh, only one. We don't have too much weapons. We can have this here. I can have this here to do that. Okay, let's try. I think we did mistake. We put the provision higher. We need more weapon, like at least 4 to win this. See, they come in both sides, so no. We have the air here, but we don't have enough server to that side to protect the server. This is air defense will work, it destroy it, but we don't have the land this side, so I think we'll lose this one. Yeah, that parachute guy. I don't know why he doesn't die, that one. You need to kill it by both air defense and oh, we got the flag. Surprising. I thought we don't get in it. Really? He didn't. So we can do it with 3. When I solved it, I did it with 4. He doesn't want to see. So you have okay. I'm not sure what that guy is doing. In case, guys, I did this room quickly in case someone need help. So it's a free room. You can read about it. So yeah. Thank you very much and have a good day.